Hey everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. I hope everyone is having an awesome Friday, start to the weekend. Yay! This is the first WIP and chat for Claws and Paws 2022. Woo woo! So excited for this event. It has been a whirlwind of just awesome people being so supportive of this event, and I just can't thank all of you enough. And yeah, I'm super thrilled. So, okay. Sorry, it's early for me. Yeah, I'm tired. Our cats just keep us up at night. So let me show you what I am working on. The canvas I am working on is from Diamond Art Club. It is called Cat Playing in Ribbons, and it is absolutely beautiful. Of course, do I have it? I do. Right here. Isn't that just adorable? Oh my goodness. All those colors and the cat's face. Come on now. Come on now. And I wanted to show you, I have started to use Randa's Crafty Corner, her logbook. So I actually took the sticker from Diamond Art Club and I filled this out so far as for, you know, it's for the event, the specs, all of that good stuff. So yay. Highly recommend Randa's logbook. Check it out. Randa is actually one of the sponsors of this event, so thank you so much, Randa. I am actually using Randa's putty, which is peach and mango in the pen today that I'm using. This is my beautiful trash drill jar or container, however you want to call it, from Patriotic Team. It is gorgeous. It has a beautiful paw print on it, and I don't know if y'all can see that, but it is very like 3D. It's got, I mean, it's just wonderful. Absolutely love it. So Patriotic Team is also a sponsor of the event, and she is going to be giving away one of these beautiful paw print jars at the end of the event. Then I've got my beautiful Butterfly Effect Wears pen. It's a rainbow pen that my friend Jenny gave me. Butterfly Effect Wears is also a sponsor of the event. We have so many awesome sponsors. It's unbelievable. My cover minders, the Bond. Look at that. Reminds me of my kitties. Cover minders, the Bond is also a sponsor. And of course, this was sent to me by Just Mind Her Business. The owner's name is Scarlett. She is so thoughtful. She is donating some cover minders and just a goodie bag, a couple goodie bags to a couple winners. So isn't that awesome? I saw that. I was like, you know me too well. So that is what, oh, and don't forget my new Muni Made tray. One of my newer trays. This is called, I think it's called Orange Juice. And it's a beautiful orange color. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So shiny. I have the lights dimmed so that there's no glare on the canvas, but it comes with a stopper and of course the lid. So I am using my Muni Made tray today. All right. What else? What else? Oh yeah, hold on. I forgot. I also have from Butterfly Resin Gems. This is a cover minder / trash drill holder in the shape of a cat head. Isn't that adorable? Yes. Okay. So I think I've got everything where I need it to be. All right. Did I leave anything out? Oh, let me pull this back. I'm on this last section on the bottom row. I have been just moving along on this canvas. It has been wonderful to work with rounds and work with clear symbols and wonderful drills. So yeah, I'm still getting used to these Elizabeth Ward containers. I have to use the tweezers, the bottom end of tweezers, to pop it open, because if not, you're going to destroy your nails when you have nails. Yeah, still getting used to those. I did order the mixed set the 45-piece mix set. So I do have that. I ordered 2 of those. So those are here, ready to be used. Yes. Okay. So mental health check-in. How is everyone doing? I'm probably going to single place because that's going to be easier for me. I am doing really well mental health wise. Still on my meds, still doing my behavioral therapy exercises, I call them, when I get stressed out. Basically, it's a lot of deep breathing and just certain techniques that I can use to calm myself down in stressful situations. Yeah. Why does that not want to let go? Let go. Randa, your putty is too good. Yeah, I am doing really well. I have a therapy appointment on August the 11th with my medication therapist to go over my medicine. We don't know if I'm going to stay on the same or we've talked about actually weaning me off of it because I'm doing so well. I'm a little nervous about that. I've heard nightmares about being weaned off of any type of mental health medication. I am on Lexapro, and I've done a lot of research, and there are side effects for being weaned off of it. So I don't know. My preference is to just stay on my dosage and just keep going. It's working for me. And my therapist is usually pretty good at, doing what makes me feel comfortable. So anyway, I have an appointment with her August 11th, and then I have a therapy appointment, I think the first week of September, with my behavioral therapist. So all of that is going well. I strongly recommend, if you are struggling with mental health, to definitely seek therapy. It has been just amazing for me. I know therapy is expensive, and there are avenues that you can take. There are payment plans. Insurance covers a lot of things. So just, I highly recommend it. Yeah. And if anybody has any questions about mental health or wants to message me privately, feel free to do so on Instagram. I'm here for you, and you're not alone. So yes, that was mental health check-in. Yeah, so the event, oh my gosh, my wonderful friend Stephanie with Lazy River Wood Turning, she has been so gracious to co-host this event with me. I couldn't have done all of this without her, and I love her dearly. Y'all, her birthday is coming up. Her birthday is, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but it's coming up very soon. So I'm very excited. I got her a gift. Hopefully she will like it. Yes. So, Claws and Paws. Let me know what you all are working on. I have seen so many awesome pictures on Instagram of what, you guys are working on. And it makes my heart smile to see all of these people participating and just being so positive about this event. I particularly like this event because it highlights animals, which I don't have any children, so my pets are my children, and I love all animals. If I could have a zoo at my house, I would. My husband would leave me though, but I'll miss him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm a huge advocate for cats and dogs, being rescued. Even though my cats, I've had a couple of people give me some slack about my cats because I did get them from breeders. We looked, this was right, smack dab at the beginning of COVID. We looked at all of the shelters and nobody had any kittens. I really wanted kittens because I personally like to raise them from babies and, get them, I don't know, just kind of learn their character as they grow up and they get to bond with, you know, me. And that's just my personal preference. But we looked at shelters. I mean, gosh, I contacted so many shelters and just nobody had any. And I was so distraught over losing my cat Jabba so suddenly. I needed something. And I had my dog Blue at the time, and of course Bella, but I've always had a cat, and cats are just, I don't know how to explain it to you. For me personally, cats just, they're so in tune to your feelings, and they know when you're upset. And I know dogs do too. I'm not dissing on dogs. I know dogs are the same way, just, well, not the same way. They're in tune as well, but in a different way. And sometimes you just want to have something quiet and cuddly and something that's not licking you, and just, I don't know how to describe it, but a cat has just always made me feel better, always. So Adam and I looked, and we couldn't find any at any of the shelters in our area. So we decided we wanted Siamese. I've always wanted Siamese. Hold on, coffee break. Okay, I've always wanted Siamese. I've always been intrigued by them, and I know they're a finicky breed, and they're not your typical, you know, lovey-dovey cat, but they're just so beautiful and just so majestic. And anyway, I wanted one, so we did a lot of research and found a very reputable breeder in Georgia, and we got to take a 3D virtual tour of their facilities and where they keep the cats, and we got to meet, you know, the owners, you know, virtually on camera. And it was just a really good experience because obviously we couldn't go there because of COVID. And they gave us updates, you know, on the babies, on Zoe and Skylar. We got to talk to their vet that they use as far as their health progress, you know, and their shots and how they were doing. It was a really nice experience. And we got to see Zoe and Skylar playing usually it was a couple times a week. We would just call them, and they would set up basically a virtual room, like a camera in one of the playrooms they had, and we could, you know, watch Zoe and Skylar playing, of course, with other kittens. It was wonderful. So I will put the link for the breeder that we actually used down in the description, so you can check out their website and all of that. I do, however, strongly recommend rescuing an animal if you can from a shelter. That would be my first choice, obviously, but it just didn't work out for us at the time. And I didn't want to rescue an older cat because I've had people ask me about this. I didn't want to rescue an older cat because we had just lost our cat, and I had also just found out that my dog Blue had cancer, and I just couldn't go through the emotional aspect of losing another pet too soon, if that makes sense. I know there's always a possibility of losing an animal, whether it be younger or older, but it was a higher risk if I had adopted an older cat. Yeah, and that's just my personal preference. I mean, everybody to each their own, but you know, that's what I wanted. And let me tell you, as much as I complain and bitch about these two cats, they are my world, and I talk to them every day because I'm here at home by myself every day, and I talk to them every day, and they talk back to me. and I play with them, and it's nice. Pets bring me, especially cats, bring me so much joy, and it's actually really helped my mental health as well. It's really helped me, get through a lot of difficult times over the last couple of years. So, but Zoe and Skylar, they are going to be turning 3 in January. I cannot believe we have had them that long. We've had them, the breeder we used was very particular about not giving them to us until they were older. I know typically you can get kittens at 8 weeks. I think that's too young. So I think we got them when they were 14 weeks. I think 14 weeks. They were a little bit older. They were 3 or 4. Actually, I think they were 4 months. So yeah, which to me is good. They're not, too young, and they haven't been taken away from their mom, and they were with their mom, at the breeder throughout the whole thing. Yeah, so we got to actually see the mom and see the dad. That was really cool, to see what their parents looked like and all of that stuff. So we have papers on them. They are registered, but we don't care about that. We're not going to, we're not going to show them. We're not going to, breed them. They've both been spayed and neutered, or spayed. I'm sorry, they're females. So highly recommend spaying your pets. Yeah. So yeah, it was a very good experience. And I know a lot of people don't like the aspect of breeders, and I know there are a lot of breeders out there that are not good and don't treat the animals well. But in this case, we made sure we did a lot of research and found a really good one. So we got to talk to people that had gotten animals from them before, like references and stuff. It was awesome. It was a good experience. So yes, and Zoe and Skylar are wonderful. I will say, my mom was the one that said to get more than one, because originally we were just going to get one. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. They've got Blue and Bella. And then we found out Blue had cancer and wasn't going to live very long. So, and Bella is much older and she doesn't really want to play, with a kitten. So my mom was like, might be a good idea to get 2. So that way they can play with each other and, God forbid, whenever something happens to Blue or Bella, they have someone else. They have another companion. And I thought about it. At first I was like, there's no way I'm going to have two kittens in this house with, a sick dog and then an old dog that is deaf and blind. There's no way. No way. But after thinking about it and talking to Adam, we decided that was probably a good idea. And I just have to tell you, it's the best decision we made. They are absolutely inseparable. In fact, the breeder was not going to separate them at all. He said, these 2 come as a package. I'm not going to separate them. They are sisters from the same litter. They always are around each other. He said, I'm not going to split them up at all. So, yeah, and you should have seen them when they were babies. They were always together. It was so adorable. Skylar's very timid and very shy, whereas Zoe's very outgoing. So Skylar would always hide behind Zoe. And knowing that Zoe would protect her. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm glad that we got both of them. And that way too, whenever we start to travel again and, you know, get back into the routine of things, then, you know, they have each other in the house, and it's not just, you know, one cat by itself. So, yeah, so we're super happy. I will say, they're very, they're way more independent than any cat I have ever owned. And they are very vocal. If they want something, they will come and tell you, and they will not shut up until you give them what they want. Very needy when on their terms. And they don't tolerate just, you know, if you just want to pet them on your own terms, no ma'am, no, it has to be on their terms. So, and I have noticed they've chilled out quite a bit as they've gotten older. They're much more prone to, you know, sit in a chair next to us or get on the bed with us. Like Zoe gets on the bed with us every night, and sleeps at my feet. Zoe is my baby. She's very attached to me, and Skylar's very attached to Adam, which is fine. I mean, to each their own, right? Yeah, but they're definitely very different than any cat I've ever had before. So, yeah, so let me know in the comments below, do you have animals, and what type of animals do you have? I would love to hear if you have any pets. You know, what are they? What are their names? All that good stuff. But yeah, especially with me not having any children, they are my kids, and they are spoiled rotten. I will tell you that. They are spoiled rotten, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Any other way. So, okay. Well, we're about 20 minutes in, so I'm going to give you the keyword for week 1's WIP and Chat for Claws and Paws. The keyword is going to be whiskers, like, you know, cat whiskers. So use the word whiskers in a sentence in the comments down below, and you will be eligible for the drawing, which will be the 3rd week of August. So how this is going to work is I'm doing a WIP and Chat this week. Next week, Stephanie will do a WIP and Chat. And then the 3rd week, I'll do another WIP and Chat announcing the winner from this week, from the 1st week. And then also give you a keyword for 2 weeks out. So Stephanie and I want to keep our keywords with our WIP and Chats, if that makes sense. So, so we will have a drawing on the 3rd week of August, and go forward from there every week, have a drawing. And then at the end of the event, we're going to have a grand prize drawing for a lot of things. And of course, I didn't bring my notebook in here with me to tell you what that is, but it is awesome stuff. Yes, awesome. And with so many gracious sponsors, we're able to give away what we call prize packs. Starting the 3rd week of August, there'll be a combination of items each week. So yeah, so use the word whiskers in a sentence down below, and you will be eligible for a chance to win for week 3. Yes. Excuse me. Hold on. Sorry, I have cat hair in my mouth. Okay. So yeah. All right, back to what I was doing. Okay. So yeah, so I talked about Zoe and Skylar. What else do I want to talk about today? Usually I take notes. I didn't take any notes today. I've been super busy with this event, and, you know, talking to Stephanie and getting things organized, and trying to figure out all the prizes, and yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. Okay, so Monday I'm going live. I'm going to be having a special guest. Christiane Hare is going to be my special guest on Monday. She is a newer YouTuber, and I absolutely adore her. She has a Siamese cat as well. She has a flame point Siamese named Blaze, and he is just so adorable. I want to go and like just fly out there to California and just hold him. Yeah, he's super adorable. But she has 2 cats. Yeah, I think she has 2 cats. But anyway, so I'm going to have her as a special guest on my live on Monday. So make sure you check that out. I'm going to have some questions that I'm going to ask her. Some of them might be appropriate. Some of them might be inappropriate. Who knows? Who knows? It always seems that like my lives turn somewhat inappropriate. Not as inappropriate as say Bev's, but it's fun. I love being in Bev's live and a lot of people's lives. It's a lot of fun just to joke and have fun and relax and just de-stress. I used to not go to lives. They used to stress me out. I don't know why. It was the social anxiety. Look at that. I made a mess. But I'm keeping the plastic on everything when I'm done because my plan is to donate this finished canvas to a local shelter. So I'm trying to keep like the plastic pieces over it so I don't get a whole crap ton of cat hair on it. Zoe likes to get up here and lick my canvases, especially when they don't have drawers on it and it's just glue. She wants to get up here and lick it. Why? I don't understand. She's obsessed with anything glue. Washi tape. Oh my gosh. She will come running. When she hears me open a roll of washi tape, she comes running. She could be dead asleep and just comes running. She wants the washi tape so bad. And she will absolutely carry the washi tape around. I've given her a roll just to carry around. Oh my gosh. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I'm going to have to take a video of that at some point and show that to y'all. So, yes. Oh yeah, I also wanted to say with the live. So I decided just recently. So any super chats that I get in the month of August, yes, in the month of August, 100% of those proceeds from any super chats from my lives are going to go to my local animal shelter here. I'm going to donate that because this event, yes, it is supposed to be for fun and I want everybody to have fun, but it's also to bring awareness to, you know, animals that are in shelters and need to be adopted and need homes. So yeah, I want to donate any money that comes in from the lives. I want to donate that to my local shelter here for the month of August. So wanted to make sure I let you guys know that. Yes, kind of like a charitable, it is a charitable event, I feel like. I don't know about you all, but I would much rather, like if I were participating in an event, I would much rather have the prize be a donation to a good cause instead of a physical item. That's just me. But yeah, I wanted to donate. So I'm going to. Yes. Ooh, y'all, the weather here. Let me know what the weather is in your area today. It is supposed to be 95 degrees with I think the humidity is going to make it feel like over 100. It's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It's like you walk outside and you can't breathe. So every time I'm taking Bella outside, because I have to take her outside to go to the bathroom and stuff, because she can't see. So I have to pick her up and take her outside and let her go to the bathroom and then pick her up and bring her back in. Yeah, it's just so disgusting outside. I've been refilling my hummingbird feeder every 3 days. They have been sucking that stuff down. I think I have 5 or 6 hummingbirds now. They have been sucking it down. I've been refilling we have a bird bath right next to my crepe myrtle. We've been refilling that about every 4 days because the water gets, nasty in the heat and stuff. And 4 or 5 birds love to come in there and like drink the water and then flap around in the water. So, yeah, it's just really hot. So I hope everybody is staying cool, and make sure if you have animals, make sure that you can keep them in a cool area as much as possible during the day. Yeah, as much as possible. Okay. I'm so excited. I've gotten this whole bottom row done in a week, which is really good for me. I'm usually a really slow diamond painter, but it has really helped me to section off using washi tape. And by doing that, I have smaller sections. So to me, it's more attainable goal to do a section a day because it's smaller instead of a, 5 inch by 5 inch square. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that is all I have for you today. Make sure you use the keyword in the comments down below for your chance to be drawn on week 3. And stay tuned. On Monday, I'll have a live with Christiane. Next Friday, you need to please subscribe to Lazy River Wood Turning. Steph will be doing a whip and chat next Friday. What's the date of that? Let's see. Next Friday is the 12th. So look for a whip and chat from her on the 12th. I will have Lazy River's information for YouTube down below. So you can subscribe and listen to her whip and chat. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone for participating and showing all of the love and support for this event. I know there are a lot of events going on that I wish I could, participate in all of them. So thank you to everyone participating. And thank you to all of the sponsors, of course. We have just so many generous sponsors. It's amazing. So anyway, I hope all of you have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, guys.